Right. Well, I'm 6 years old, and my three brothers are going away with my mother for the weekend, a treat for something or other. And my dad stays behind, and my mum says that he's to look after me. There'd be a chance for us to bond. So they go, and me and my dad are sat at the kitchen table looking at each other. Like we're looking at each other for the first time. And he asks what I want to do, and straight away I say I want to go see the penguins in the zoo. When I was 6, I had some mad penguin obsession. I used to dress up as a penguin at dinner and always ask for fish fingers. Stuff like that. If it wasn't penguins, it was cowboys. Cowboys were cool. So we go to the zoo, and I wear my cowboy outfit. I've got my gun, my holster, my hat and all that. And we get on the bus. And it's kind of funny to see my dad on a bus and away from the house. And we start to have this chat about when I was born and what a really fat baby I was, but how after a week or so I stopped eating anything. Now everyone was dead worried, that he was very worried, that he was so happy when I got better and they could take me home. So we're in the zoo and I go straight to the penguins. And I'm standing there in my cowboy outfit, looking at the penguins, having a great chat with my dad on the bus. It was a perfect childhood day. He lets go of my hand and says that he'll be back with my chalk ice. And he lets go. And he's gone. I'm happy looking at the penguins, but it's been an hour since he left, so I go to look for him. I walk around the zoo. I'm not worried yet, and I don't talk to anyone. And I leave the zoo. And I go back to the bus stop where we were dropped off, and I get on the bus and tell the driver my address. And he says, "Where are your parents?" I tell him they're waiting for me back home. So I stay on the bus in the seat nearest the driver, and after a while we get to the end of my street and he says, "So long, cowboy." He was nice. So I get the key from under the mat, open the door and walk into the house, and I'm alone. I take off my cowboy clothes, I hang up my holster and my hat, and I have a bath and get into my pyjamas. Because that's what Dad would have wanted. I have a glass of milk and some biscuits and watch Stars in Their Eyes on the telly. It was his favourite show. And then it starts to get dark, and I begin to worry. The house starts to feel so much bigger, so I get my quilt and I run into the bathroom and I lock the bathroom door, and it feels safer. So I stay there with the bathroom door locked. And he's not coming back. He's never coming back. I stay there for 2 days.